must act now. The window to stabilize global warming at less than 2 degrees is almost closed. Don't just wait for an international deal. We actually need national action now, and we also need local action.
With the world's attention on the financial crisis, it is easy to forget other major challenges we are facing today, such as climate change. This is becoming even more of a threat. The first 8 months of this year were amongst the warmest recorded, and sea ice is at its second lowest level ever. In order to raise awareness and to show its commitment to fighting climate change, the European People's Party organised a conference in Brussels to discuss prospects for the UN's forthcoming climate summit in Durban and economic growth through a greener economy.
Since 2007-8, we, the EPP, have defended the target of 30% reduction in greenhouse gases until 2020 in the framework of an international agreement. But personally, I think that Europe should go ahead and go for a 30% reduction target, even if others do not immediately join us in doing this.
However, the EU has confirmed its openness to a second commitment period under the Kyoto Protocol as part of a transition to a wider, legally binding framework, provided that rules are improved and a roadmap with a final date is agreed.
We have to prepare for a new agreement that is going to be comprehensive and is going to incorporate all major countries in the world. And we offered to continue under the Kyoto Protocol, but on that condition that China, the United States, South Africa, Brazil, Mexico, etc. also have to undertake actions at a global level.
But with banks no longer lending, where will the finance come from?
It's not all going to be public sector money. It will also be carbon market money. It's CDM money. It is perhaps part of the auctioning revenues, etc. People think that the climate rhetoric is going to give them a free check. And we have to say, no free check. What are you going to do with the money? And only when we know what is going to happen with the money, you're going to get the money.
But Ms. Dixson-Decleve says most of it will be private finance.
The private finance does exist. It's been improperly allocated. That's why I said you need to get the investors together and reassess where they're allocating their money. Most importantly, let's not let the economic crisis stop the drive for climate action. Let's look at climate action as an innovator and as a promoter of green jobs and a new way of moving forward. We can decouple growth from emissions, and we must start in this area.
The panellists highlighted the need to use energy efficiency as a business opportunity, emphasising the job prospects in the renewable energy industry. This is seen as the way forward to reducing the emission of greenhouse gases. This and other issues will be discussed in detail in Durban at the end of November. Thank you for watching My EPP TV. See you again soon.